last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
On the double.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Working that left side now. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. And his throw is incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Cavaliers are flying down the field. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Virginia 7, SMU 0.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Bunch formation for these receivers. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Bauer. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hit hard as he released the ball, and touchdown pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Motion from the wide out. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Cavaliers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. The Mustangs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking to scramble. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Mustangs will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They're working that left side. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They run the reverse. Oh, better look out. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit. And they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Off play action on first down. Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Mustangs. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And after after the extra point. They're now down 21-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
21, SMU, 7.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Cooper. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Shabera. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Virginia, 28, SMU, 7.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need to...
Turning it on! And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
I guess if you're going to get a 1-yard gain, at least it's kind of a highlight. Great body control, great job understanding how to keep a foot in bounds and give a little toe tap on the sidelines there.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business.
And that now, a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The short hands, it's Bowers. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Reads it, fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on third down, forcing the fourth down, not getting frustrated. Good job focusing by this defense.
Absolutely perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. To the ground with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Unleashes it on the run. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the running back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of...
Looking to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Gets away from one, finds some space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the run, it's Bauer. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Mustangs are on the move. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
SMU 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Got a man. It's Shabera. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office, being able to execute. He's doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving...
There he goes. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Virginia. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Gardner. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. Here's the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Paul, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Cavaliers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, at this point of the drive, 4th down and inches in your opponent's territory, you're trying to get into field goal range. You're just going to run the football. You're going to try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage. They were right there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Got the big tight end on the corner route. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Mustangs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Under fire.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
No fair catches here, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistake.
I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got his man on the right. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying play action. He's going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Back to pass. It's Gardner. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He throws one to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Got out of trouble and throws. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Takes it the other way. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Right back to the well. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. And the Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Gets it out quickly. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Here we go. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking for the score. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football